Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for December 16th, 2013. It's currently 9 a.m. and we have a very interesting development for tomorrow morning with the potential for some light snow that will wreak some havoc for the morning commute. But the good news is for now it's just cold and dry with temperatures in the mid-teens to lower 20s over the interior and mid to upper 20s along the coast. Watch out for that black ice. Any of that runoff water and melting snowpack that was lingering on the roadways yesterday has frozen into a nice icy mess on the road. So use some caution, especially on back roads and untreated roads. The good news is that we'll remain dry. The bad news is really won't be warming up all that much with temperatures in the mid to upper 20s over the interior and lower to mid 30s along the coast, which means that everywhere that is icy right now will likely be icy for the evening commute as well. On the radar, we don't have much going on here. Dry conditions over the northern mid-Atlantic, but we do have an Alberta Clipper diving to the south and east. That'll move through the Ohio River Valley and move through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas by tomorrow morning, producing some light snowfall. There's some indication it could produce some moderate snowfall, but I'm going to explain in a moment why I am not jumping on that bandwagon just yet. On the infrared satellite picture, you could see high pressure generally in control, and here comes our disturbances diving from basically the northern plains towards the mid-Atlantic coast, producing the potential for light snow by tomorrow morning. Now, notice with this pattern that it's pretty progressive. Everything's moving from west to east pretty quickly. There is no high latitude blocking in the northern Atlantic, which is why when we take a look at this setup for tomorrow morning, we see a low pressure system rapidly moving through Pennsylvania, redeveloping off the New Jersey coast, and everyone kind of picks up on this heavy burst of precipitation over northern New Jersey, southeastern New York, and then off towards Connecticut. I have no doubt whatsoever that this low pressure system will develop off the New Jersey coast, rapidly develop, but it will also move very quickly out into the Atlantic. Let's move through this again. It dives towards the coast, intensifies, gets out. So there really isn't a lot of time for any type of significant snowfall to develop because the pattern overall just doesn't support it. Now it's true that we have a lot of dynamics in place and there will be a potential for lingering snow showers into the evening hours, especially over the Philadelphia metropolitan area via what's called an inverted trough. But I don't think at this time I have the necessary support to produce anything more or to forecast anything more than generally a 2 to 4 inch snowfall over much of the New York City metropolitan area, including going back far west into northeastern Pennsylvania. 1 to 2 inches at most over south central New Jersey, and the Philadelphia metro on south, a trace to an inch of snow can be expected. So let's take a look at this forecast. This is basically what I have. Start time between 3 to 5 a.m., ending between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Worst conditions, of course, during our morning rush hour, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. In the purple shade, which basically covers Long Island, this is where our low pressure system will really get its act together. So there's an outside shot of 6 inches somewhere, especially over southeastern Connecticut or the north shore of Long Island. Some rain might mix in over portions of southern Long Island. Most locations will be around the 3 to 4 inch range here. In the dark blue, which covers northeastern Pennsylvania, southeastern New York, and the rest of Connecticut, and also the northern half of New Jersey, generally 2 to 4 inches of snow is expected. With basically, this is the track of the low pressure system, so everything north of that low pressure system, look for generally 2 to 4 inches of snow, possibly a burst of heavier snow getting you up to 5 inches over northern New Jersey because of the higher snow ratio. And then further to the south, a trace to 2 inches, basically from Philadelphia south, a trace, and from Philadelphia to about central Monmouth County, about 2 inches will be possible. Again, there's potential for more enhanced snowfall, but that's going to have to be nowcast because you basically have to thread a needle to support a perfect solution for any type of heavier snowfall above what's being forecasted at this time. Once this clipper leaves, we are a bit chilly for basically Wednesday and Thursday. with temperatures generally in the lower to mid 30s on Wednesday, mid to upper 30s on Thursday, should I say, lower to mid 30s on Wednesday. Sorry about that. Friday and Saturday, we finally warm up with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s on Friday, lower to mid 50s for this upcoming weekend, and then the Arctic cold front moves through and puts an end to all that warm weather for all of maybe 2 or 3 days. And then reality returns for next week with chilly weather conditions once again. So we do have a brief warm up and a bit of a break for this upcoming weekend with a threat for showers, but that's about it. But overall, we're looking at a rather comfortable weather pattern heading into the final weekend before Christmas. So if you have shopping plans, hey, go out there and get them done, because at least we won't be dealing with any major winter storms. Of course, I'll keep an eye on that clipper for tomorrow and update if anything needs to be changed with this forecast. But right now, it's looking like a light snowfall that unfortunately will happen at the worst possible time during the morning rush hour. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.